Hey Facebook, good morning. It is Anna here. How you doing? So this is going to be a super quick smackdown. As you've probably seen, I do a few of these, and they're short and sharp and to the point. I don't stay on and have a chat too much, but I still love to hear if you jump on, if you're watching this, and I always love some feedback. So if you are watching this now or later on the replay, please pop a comment in below. Let me know what you think and how you're implementing this smackdown. So I want to talk about Mondays, right? Why do people start things on Mondays? Why do diets always start on Mondays? Actually, that's a really good blog that I've written. I'll put the comment in below afterwards. You can check out my blog, Why Do Diets Always Start on a Monday? Right, and that's a really good one. But here's what I want to talk about. The reason that I believe people set goals and then go, I'm going to start this on a Monday, especially diets, but it could be anything. It could be, a new fitness regime. It could be something to do with a relationship. It could be something else that they want to do, something else they want to implement, studying something. People put it off and decide, I'm going to start this on a Monday, right? Hey, Jazz, good morning. So when they do this, the reason I believe people do this is because they don't actually want to commit to being the person that's going to be required to get this done, right? Because here's the thing, there is no future. You can't promise yourself that future you is going to be any different to current you. There is only now. You don't have a claim over yourself in the future. You don't have a claim over yourself in the past. What's happened has already happened. You can't go back and be that person that you were 5 years ago or the person you were 10 years ago. You can't go back and be your 5-year-old self. It's done. It's no longer yours. It's moved on. You can only take claim on your person that you are now, right? And the reason that I believe people wait this out and actually stop themselves from taking action and put it off and go, I'm going to start on Monday, I'm really committed, I'm going to do it, is they're promising something for their future self that right now they know they don't really want to commit to, right? And this is why often if it's like a diet thing, people will be like, okay, I'm just going to eat whatever I want this weekend and then I'm going to start on Monday, right? And it's basically just reinforcing that you don't actually want to be that person because you want to put it off for as long as possible. You, in the now, right now, just want to eat all the crap that you possibly can and promise yourself that you're going to be better in the future or that you're going to change in the future, right? And this is why it doesn't work. This is why it just keeps going round and round and round, and people might have, a good few days and then something will change or something will remind them of something that they used to do and they'll just go back to it, right? This idea of promising yourself something in the future, whether it's Monday, whether it's anything else, is completely false, and it's just going to completely put you in a state of never getting it because you're never actually there, right? You're always looking at something in the future and it's not now. So when you do get to Monday or when you do get to the day that you've decided now everything's going to change, guess what? You're not at the future you yet. You're still not there. You're never going to be there. You are in fact at the person you are now. Let me say that one more time. You are never going to get to the future you. You can only ever be you now. So even though you're promising that future you, Monday you, whatever it is you, is going to act differently, take different steps, take different action, the truth is when you get to that point, you are still you now. And if you're choosing right now, say it's the weekend or whatever, that you're just going to binge on whatever you want or not bother studying anything or not take any fitness action or whatever it is that your goal that you want, if that you now is how you're thinking, that is the you that you are going to take into Monday you, into future you, and you're not going to be able to change that. You're going to get there and you're going to feel like, hey, hold on, I thought Monday me was meant to be like really committed to this and all of this kind of stuff, but you can't be. You've promised yourself to be something in the future where you have no right to promise yourself anything in the future because it is not you. You are never going to get in the future. You are only ever going to live now. So if you don't make that shift now, you're never going to make that shift in the future. It's as simple as that. I'm not saying that people don't, start things on a Monday and have success. Of course they do. But it is when they come from a place of starting things now, being who you are now, and not being in a state of, I'm going to put this off until this point, and then future me is going to be great. Future me is going to do this. You can't promise that. Let me know if this is making sense. I would love to know what you think, what your thoughts are, and why you might be starting things on who knows whatever day and what kind of stuff you want to implement this week. I'd love to hear from you and I'd love to hear what you are going to take away from this. Have an amazing rest of the day and remember, live life on purpose. Bye.